London. The name itself conjures images of Shakespeare, Jack the Ripper, Johnny Rock. Like all great cities, you must experience London for yourself. My experience began when I won 2 weeks, all expenses paid for 2. I cheated. I filled out 200 entry forms. At first, I wasn't sure who I would take. A blonde, a brunette, or a redhead. But as Winston Churchill once said, why bring a cabbage roll to a banquet? I chose Pat Nante, gentleman, scholar, and my best friend. Unfortunately, Pat couldn't be here tonight. So I'll be joined on stage by his cousin, Patti Smith. Patti comes to us from Disney on Ice, and she'll be playing Pat, well, every other role. Patti Smith, everyone!
Read this.
Why? What is it? Where are you going?
I said read it.
Patti! And the award for Best Actress in a Musical Comedy or Drama goes to Dom Priscilla Highchurch von Smith.
Read it with feeling.
And the award for Best Actress in a Musical Comedy or Drama goes to Dom Priscilla Highchurch von Smith. What the hell do you think you're doing?
You jerk, you just ruined my entrance.
You're ruining my show.
No, cowboy, you did that all by yourself. The Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court, this is it. I mean, Flesh Eaters of Hyde Park sounds like a low-budget zombie picture.
I'm not very happy with you right now, Patti.
Big, fat, hairy deal. I'm furious with you.
What?
You got my name wrong. You put Patti Smith in the program.
That's your name.
I know it's my name, but it's Patti Smith's name and Patti Smith's name too.
You lost me.
You lost me. You know, Patti Smith, the godmother of punk rock. She wrote Because the Night and
I know who she is.
Then there's Patti Smith from Scandal. She changed her name to Patti Smith.
So, Dom Priscilla Highchurch von Smith is what, your stage name? Are you an actor or something?
Damn right I'm an actor.
Then act.
Sure. What do you want to see? Juliet, Blanche DuBois, Barbarella?
Your neighbor, Pat. You're supposed to be playing Pat now.
Fine. Oh, woe is me. I'm so empty. But still I venture forth upon these soulless streets, like the ancient mariner adrift on the sea.
That's not in the script.
I'm a nihilistic screenplay writing suite.
Patti!
But usually I just pull the covers over my face and listen to The Cure.
Pat doesn't sound like that.
Oh, yes, he does.
You know he doesn't.
Did he ever show up drunk to your 5th birthday party?
He was 9.
Did he ever ruin your Christmas? Did he rip the arms off of your dolls?
He never did that.
I know, but I'm a method actor. I'm creating something.
Oh, you're a method actor, right?
I would thank you for not stifling my creative process. All you did was enter a silly contest. I have a master's degree in theater.
Why don't you see if I cough up enough money for your bust?
You promised.
You can hitchhike for all I care.
I was more than happy to join my boon companion for a little hop across the pond.
I thought so.
Oscar Wilde once said, Great Britain and the United States are separated by a common language.
We would discover this almost immediately. While Pat slept on the plane, I was approached by a flight attendant.
Excuse me, Squire. Can I offer you some Judy frigates?
Excuse me?
Would you like some Judy frigates?
What's a Judy frigate?
You know, scotch, cigarettes, stuff like that.
Nah, I don't want no Judy frigates. And then Pat woke up.
Hey! What fancy pants won?
You want to sell me some duty frigates?
By the time we figured out that duty frigates are duty-free goods, we were approaching Heathrow.
I kissed the ground. The Beatles had been here. The Stones, Led Zeppelin.
A bus took us to the Bayswater Inn in the exciting West End.
It was here we met Serge, our concierge, a Frenchman of Vietnamese descent. Good morning, Serge. My name is K.K. Gordon, and this is...
Oui, oui. You are the contest winners, no?
Yes.
Your room will not be ready till 4:30.
But it's 7 a.m.
I say 4:30. You don't like it so much, you fly back to America with your Pamela Anderson and your David Hasselhoff. Now go to the hamburger and palm frites.
What the French call palm frites, we call French fries. And the English call chips. They call chips crisps, and if you're looking for someplace to eat while in London, I suggest Indian. You can't get a burger, but they speak English.
I bet you could write a play about America visiting the big boy.
Are you kidding? I lost 14 pounds in 2 weeks.
From the looks of it, it's time to go back.
What are you saying?
We weren't about to fly back for boob watch.
Are you saying I'm fat?
So, luggage in hand, we made our way to the Thames.
We baptized ourselves in the Great River, proclaiming ourselves children of the Atlantic. Anthropologists were excavating the grounds of Westminster nearby. We saw the mosaic floor of the Temple of Apollo. We saw Londinium, the garrison town at the end of the Roman Empire.
Dang, that's old.
We visited the Clink, one of the oldest houses of detention in the world. A torture device called the Iron Maiden was invented here by a Christian monk.
Which comes as no surprise to those of us who attended Catholic school.
William Wallace was executed nearby.
They can take our lives, but they can never take our freedom. Oh, I'm sorry, I just really like that movie.
Some of the neighborhoods still look bombed out from the German blitz and Cleopatra's Needle.
Cleopatra's Needle. Get it? You're no fun. Eventually, we made our way to Hyde Park. The morning fog was straight out of Wuthering Heights. Gnomes and fairies watched us from a hedge beside Lewis Carroll's monument.
Lord Byron composed poetry here. Token dreamed. I told Pat I was sorry he was going home without me. I was staying here.
I'd been in London for about 2 hours for that.
That's true. As magical as Hyde Park was, our honeymoon in London was short.
We weren't finding much jolly in jolly old England.
Britannia wasn't exactly embracing her long-lost sons the way we had hoped. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, go talk to yourself, Wanker.
Pardon me, miss?
Go shout to your mom, you Yankee bastard.
Your Majesty!
Piss off.
We had expected masterpiece theater.
When in fact, nobody would talk to us unless we were paying them.
Excuse me. Can I have Coke?
Can a fine, strapping gentleman like yourself have a Coke? I should say so, dearie. Here we are, nice and cold for you. That'll be 80p.
Thanks.
You're more than welcome, Squire.
Excuse me. What?
Excuse you? I gave you your bloody Coke, didn't I? Now, bugger off, you git.
Nice.
Our room was finally ready. Turned on the TV as soon as we checked in.
Wait a minute. You skipped one of the most important parts.
What?
The phone sex ads?
No, we agreed to go straight to the BBC.
It's funnier. It seemed all of London was obsessed with phone sex ads.
But I had worked all night on my Julia Child. I mean, we just combined raw eggs with sheep's brains and...
Every phone booth was a technicolor mosaic of phone sex ads.
Please don't make me.
There was something for every taste. Nurse Nancy.
I'll take a temperature, love.
The exotic Mistress Miranda.
You're a dirty little boy who needs discipline.
Little Alice.
Mommy and Daddy aren't home. Will you play with me? You're both pathetic perverts.
We decorated the room with phone sex ads.
Back to the room at last.
It was here I saw them for the first time. Morgan and Siobhan, raven-haired Welsh bimbos who had no curtains and didn't care.
So you like to watch, yeah? Very interesting.
It's not even like that. Did you ever see Hitchcock's Rear Window?
And you compare yourself to the great man. Tell me, does Elvis speak to you?
Ironically, it would be days before Pat saw the Welsh sirens, but I saw them every morning. They saw me, too. I'd stand by the window, shirtless, counting my money. They noticed. I converted all of my money to Italian lira. $100 in lira is quite a stack, and I'd count it real slow. Those girls thought I was the last of the international playboys. Those girls thought I was Billy Delicious.
Those girls thought you needed to spend a little more time at the gym.
What's that?
Did I stutter? Stay puft?
I was a wrestler. I almost went pro.
Sumo.
I'm a natural athlete.
Sumo.
Are you dumb?
Tell you what, that dang old Davy Crockett, he's a badass. Killed him with burr.
Pat had just discovered the joys of hard cider that mixed in some champagne and some Irish whiskey, just for good measure. We went back to the room. He saw them first.
Dang! They're naked!
Morgan and Siobhan, naked as the day they were born.
I have an issue.
I'm talking naked as the head cheerleader. We're talking naked as German aggression in World War II.
Listen! I've thought about this. I know it's important to the scene, but I am not working nude. It's just not good for my career. Okay? What do you mean, okay?
I never wanted you to take your clothes off in the first place.
Why not? It would add so much.
Let's just get back to the scene.
I'm gonna do it. I'm taking it all off.
Hey, no! I mean, your character, a Spitfire, a wit!
I played Cinderella in Disney on Ice.
I know.
I didn't get that job with my wits, you know. I take the big girls out. We're playing Lincoln Center next month.
Okay. Get naked.
In your dreams, Hudgy.
Anyway.
Pat had passed out. It was just him and the bimbos.
Their eyes seemed to beckon me. They seemed to say,
Here we are, mate. Why don't you roger us Sheilas like the rabbit dingo you are? Go on, you buska, and polish your old didgeridoo.
Australia?
Who knows what Welsh sounds like anyway?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Ah, yes. She's so beautiful. Now, good and plenty here. We're sure the girls want to have tons of fun. So he takes off into the night, but not before stuffing his pockets full of lira and sticking hundreds of phone sex ads all over my helpless neighbor.
Blackmail photos just kissing the never came up.
Serge tries to stop him, but he said,
Pat is sick.
and he's aspirin. Serge Americans tried to offer him French aspirin, but he said, Pat is American, and Pat means American aspirin.
Hey, slow down.
So, he runs face first into an 8-foot-tall potted shrub, hops a fence, long story short, no orgy, moving on.
Hey, I had lines in there.
You would have milked the hell out of him. No orgy, candle.
I wrote this, you know.
There's a beautiful young Italian woman working at a jewelry stand in Camden Town. Her boss had been holding her green card and making her work 18-hour days.
She was trying to sell me something. That's it.
Her brown eyes belonged to an orphan.
She was pierced from head to toe, and she turned her face to Swiss cheese.
I don't want so many piercings. He makes me for the business.
They're lovely. You make them beautiful.
You want piercing? You're telling me I do for you.
No! Maybe a pendant?
You are American? You live in Baywatch?
I'm from Scranton.
Scranton, America is a beautiful place, no?
Yes. Why don't you show me your favorite piece?
A simple rose pendant. But she reached for it with a haunting reverence. I hope this lady, she is special to you?
She is.
May I look at it one last time? It is yours.
It's yours.
Oh, I kiss you, I love you, I kiss you. Oh, I want to Scranton, America. Oh, make me a baby.
Patty?
What do you think of my method acting now?
Moving on.
You were Prince Charming for a minute there. You should have gone back for her.
Take her back to Scranton, America? Right.
You went back for the bimbos.
Pat was looking at an antique perfume bottle made of silver.
For Kate, what do you think?
Nice. But doubt crept in.
I don't know. She doesn't even know I'm alive.
Get it for her. It'll say, I was in London having the time of my life. I walked the Tower Bridge, saw the crown jewels, and I saw this and thought of you.
See, you don't have to be such a jerk all the time.
Let's finish up.
Let's end here. The rest is just mourn in and see a bit.
This is my story, remember?
The Italian girl should have been your story.
You know what? Do what you want.
Hey, where are you going? All right. KK and Pat end up meeting the Welsh girls and their soccer player boyfriends. A shoving match turns into a fist fight, and believe it or not, the police sided with the soccer players over the sticky-fingered American goons who were carrying 8 pounds of phone sex ads apiece. The police take them downtown, but Pat calls the American embassy and gets them kicked loose. They hated London. But then KK found a shirt in a record store that said, Flesh Eaters of Hyde Park, but that's where the title comes from. It reminded him of that first day in the park, so he bought it. And to this day, sometimes when KK is home alone, he puts on that shirt and he calls Pat. They look back and laugh. It all happened like 8 years ago. I guess you could say there's a moral. Let's go with home is where your friends are. Hey, you're still gonna pay for my bus ticket, right?
Walk!
I'm gonna kick your Yankee ass.